Hey guys, I'm Mikkel. Welcome to Pretty Healthy. Let's talk about comfort food. You know, there's always like the time of year or even the time of month where you just want a nice, warm plate of comfort food. Warms the soul and the belly, but we usually associate that with heavier ingredients. But today, I found a way to take a classic comfort dish and use light and healthy ingredients that will keep you coming back for more. You ready to get comfortable? No, not like that. Bob, stop laughing. Oh, speaking of Bob, I need him today. He's gonna help me out. So don't get too comfortable, Bob. Let's get started. I think lasagna is the epitome of comfort food. Something about the one pot layer dish just makes you happy. Though it's no secret it's kind of a heavy dish. I mean, think about it. There's noodles, there's lobs of cheese, there's sugary tomato sauce. We want to feel comfy, not go into a food coma. So I decided to make a healthier version. There's no noodles, and there is a cashew sauce instead of cheese. What are we using instead of noodles? Vegetables. These have a ton of benefits. For example, eggplant has a super wide array of different types of vitamins and minerals. Zucchini can help maintain eye health. Yellow squash is high in manganese, which helps bone structure. The list goes on and on. Bob already did a surprisingly good job of using a mandoline to slice these thin enough to be our noodles, but it's not the only way we can make vegetables into noodles, and I will show you that later. For the meantime, check out our ingredients. For our lasagna, we have eggplant, zucchini, yellow squash, onion, and paleo tomato sauce. For our cheese, we have soaked cashews, flax milk, lemon juice, nutritional yeast, and garlic cloves. And for toppings, we have red tomato and fresh basil. So I'm just going to plop these in the food processor. Those are for you, Bob. I dropped them on purpose. That was intentional. Next, I have flax milk. This is going to be the liquid that kind of helps it all bind together. Lemon juice. What's an Italian dish without garlic, right? A few cloves of that. A nice pinch of salt. And then my favorite cheese replacement, nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is such a great superfood. It's not an active yeast, even though it has the word yeast in the name, but it's super high in B vitamins, and B vitamins give you natural energy, which is cool. You can find this in pretty much any health store. I've even seen it in regular grocery stores with the spices, and it has a very like nutty, cheesy flavor. In my opinion, it's like if Parmesan and a cashew had a cute little powdery baby. Anyways, I'm gonna add it into the mixture, and blending time. Let's check. Yeah, it's like a ricotta, kinda, but none of the same ingredients. Now's my favorite part, the assembly. So I'm gonna start with a layer of our noodles, not noodles, and it doesn't matter what order you go in, just try to cover the base of the pan as well as you can. Okay. That's covered enough. And then what we're going to do is a little bit of tomato sauce, some onions, some cheese, and repeat. But real quick, I chose not just a regular tomato sauce, no, essentially a paleo one. So I'm just gonna use a spoon and dollop some of this around the bottom. And then we're gonna use some of this cheese that we just made. Bob, no touching. Not till it's done. Okay, and I'm just going to spread a generous amount of this down. Kinda gotta smoosh it. You can't really like spread it, gotta like Play-Doh it. But I'm gonna sprinkle some onion on top of this cheese before we repeat these layers. And we do it again, and again, and maybe again. But for sure again. So this is great because obviously it's more than one serving. So make sure you save enough cheese for a beautiful layer on top. And one more time, si se puede. Now we're gonna do a generous portion of cheese sauce because like I said, this is the top layer, so it has to be the pretty layer. Beautiful, we're almost done, but not quite. Now for like the final presentation layer on top, I have some tomato that's just been thinly sliced, and I'm just going to lay this out. Now all that's left is we need to pop this in the oven for a bit, so I'm gonna go do that, and then Bob and I are gonna water the plants. What do you say? Cool. And you are gonna check out my pretty healthy tip of the day. What is this? Only the coolest thing ever. It's a noodle made out of zucchini with a spiralizer. I wanted to let you know about this because it can turn vegetables into noodles so easily. So depending on what spiralizer you get, definitely read the instructions, but I'll show you real quick how this works. It quickly turns any vegetable into noodles. Isn't that amazing? You can do this with so many other things too. You can do zucchini noodles, you can do yellow squash. I actually like to use this thicker setting right here, and you can use sweet potato and make curly sweet potato French fries. This is great for whenever you want something healthy, tasty, and really fast, because you can even eat this raw with a little bit of marinara sauce on it, or you can quickly saute it. Definitely give this a try because it makes eating healthy so easy. I love the sauce. I think my lasagna's ready. Look, it's lasagna. Oh, my mouth is watering. I am so excited to serve this up. Perfect little portion for me. All right, let's give this a taste. Oh, I'm just gonna garnish this with some basil. If you're eating all this now, garnish it all with basil, but that's gonna feed me for the week. Now's the best part, the taste test. That is so good. Bob, come get a closer look. That's not comfort food. I don't know what is. This is one of my favorite dishes, except for it's lighter and healthier because we swapped out all those ingredients for healthy ones, and can't wait to have a big plate of this. Cozy up, watch some TV. My night for the remote. You always get the remote. Grab your friends, make this, cozy up and enjoy, and we will see you next time.